For 10 days at the end of this month, 300 Warrior athletes will engage in friendly competition and experience the healing power of sports. The 2019 Department of Defense Warrior Games takes place right here in Tampa this year. And we welcome Marine Corps veteran and athlete Tiffany Hudgens, along with veteran and community medical partner Dr. Abraham Riviera. Welcome. How are we today?
Doing really good, thank you.
So this really is a big deal that Tampa is playing host this year. And maybe you're like me, where you've heard of the Warrior Games, but you don't know a lot about it. Explain what it is and why we are so fortunate to have the games right here.
The games are the ability to give a platform to wounded, ill, and injured service members to compete athletically in Olympic-style games. And so they come from all of the different services and compete against each other. We've also have some international partners that will be joining us this year as well.
I was going to say there's an international component too.
Yes, so we've added Denmark and the Netherlands to the roster this year. We've had the UK and Australia the past 2 years, so it's nice to have them come back.
And Tiffany, a veteran, but also a vet of the games, fourth year.
Fourth year, yeah.
And so you were saying the first year was kind of learning, the second and third, fourth year now have been all about progressing and making it happen, right?
Absolutely, yes. You get better each year.
I love this. And you know what? Sounds like you get more and more people involved this year, like Doctor here. So you've been on the show before, but I want to talk about your background. As a veteran, when you heard about Warrior Games, why was this something that you wanted to come out and help with?
Oh, absolutely. I was a service member myself, and our group is involved in everything that has to do with our community and the things that are happening in our community. This is our chance to participate in something that makes all of us better. So we're ready, willing, and able.
Well, I was reading the intro there. We talked about the healing power of sports. I want to get both of your thoughts on this. Both being veterans, how has it been able to you to kind of help with the healing and things that you dealt with and now being into civilian life? Explain that a little bit.
So the adaptive sports program that we're involved with here at U.S. Special Operations Command that gives us the ability to do the Warrior Games gives the individual who has been injured the ability to not be out of the game anymore. So it gives them a place to go with other teammates that have either similar injuries or have had kind of hardships throughout their career, kind of come together as a team and compete athletically against either other services or other countries. It's just a really fun platform to be able to do that.
I am not a veteran, but I have heard that it is a teamwork kind of feel. And so just being able to be a part of a team, that's got to be a benefit too that you're able to experience.
Absolutely. And the team that I'm on, US SOCOM team, is a type A individual. So everyone is 100% focused on being the best that they can be. So we all are push each other, we help each other out, we keep each other motivated throughout the training process, and so it's been really fun to work with these people.
And Doctor, same with you talking about the healing power of sports. How have you been able to see veterans, or maybe even yourself, being able to engage in these kind of activities help kind of progress through and get back into civilian life?
Oh, absolutely, it does. I mean, it shows people that disabilities can be overcome. It shows people that even in the most adverse circumstances, these people put their stamina, put their effort, and they overcome these things, and they excel at it. I mean, this is a beautiful thing to watch.
Well, let's talk about some of those activities that you get to watch. I know we were talking before we started a few of the events. What events do you participate in, and how does it break down?
Okay, so I'm participating in shot put, archery, the compound bow, and rowing, indoor rowing, and powerlifting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff in different areas. I'm not going to lie, Tiffany.
It is. And this year I've taken on shot put, indoor rowing, and powerlifting, where the previous years I'd tried swimming and track and field events. So I try to mix it up each year to try something new, push myself a little bit in a different way.
Well, I think to end, we've got to stress how really great it is that Tampa is hosting these games. And of course, people need to come out and support. It's such a good vibe, even just seeing the footage there. Let's share the details. How can people come out and support the Warriors at these games?
It's a free event open to the public. It's the 21st through the 30th of this month, and it will be held in several locations over the Tampa Bay area, the Convention Center, USF, and places like that. So details are at the website.
And you know what? We've got the website right there on the screen as well, so you can come out, support our veterans, support these Warriors, and enjoy the Warrior Games. Thank you to the both of you. Thank you for your service, and of course for joining us today.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.